In this video, I shared with you two very basic methods in which you can generate your QR code for your email, for your website, for any URL or any text of your liking that you want to generate a QR code for. So these two methods are very, very basic. They include a website and the usage of the Microsoft Office tools. You can generate a QR code using Microsoft PowerPoint, using Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel. Any one of your choice, you can use it to generate fantastic QR code for your event, for your URL, for your phone number even. So without taking much of our time, let's get started. There are two methods in which you can generate QR codes directly for your event, for your website, for your email, for your phone number, or for your text, anything you want to relate it to. The first method is using the website. You can just directly move to the qrcodegenerator.com, or you can search for it on the Google. I will leave a link in the description for this. Once you get to the QR code generator, all you need to do is to come over here. If you have a text that you want to put in as to generate the QR code, you can just put your text here. If you don't have a text, you have a URL, you can come over and put a URL. If you don't have URL, you have a contact number, you can just put the name and details and then the phone number and the details here, and the code will be generated automatically. So if you want someone, when he scans this to see a contact list or contact detail, you can put in the detail and then it will generate the code for you directly. You can have phone number. Once you put your phone number here, it will generate the code for you as well. And then lastly, you have an SMS you want people to refer to, you can just put your number and then the message here, the code will be generated. For the purpose of this, we want to use the URL to generate our code. Assuming I have a given URL that I want to use, all I need to do is to just paste it here and automatically it will generate the code for me over here. So once you scan this code with any kind of scannable scanner or any kind of QR code scanner, it's going to take you to this address directly. So if I'm satisfied with it, I can just come over here and click on save, and I should just give it a name. Maybe I can give it my poster. And then you can specify the file format that you want. You can have it in EPS, you can have it in SVG or PNG format, whichever one you want. So once you're satisfied, you click on save and it will be downloaded here in your downloads. So once it's done, you can click on it and you can have a preview of it. And directly you can copy it, or you can get to the location where this download is. It's actually it's supposed to be in my downloads. And you can see it here, my poster. So once you click on it, you can see it open as my QR code, and I can copy it directly from here and go over to whichever document I want to put it and just paste it. Assuming I want to put it on my Microsoft PowerPoint, I'll just come over here and paste it directly. And over here, I can resize it to any size I want. It can be used on any kind of poster or any document that you want people to scan in form of attendance, or to just get to my website or to get to that particular website that I specified. Very easily they can use it. So this is just one method in which you can generate QR code online. The second method is you can generate QR code using any of the Microsoft Office tools. For example, you can generate using Microsoft PowerPoint. Just now that we are on PowerPoint, you can generate using Microsoft Word. You can generate using Microsoft Excel as well. So all of that can be used to generate QR code directly without even going online. In cases when you don't have the internet or cannot go online, you can easily generate it from your Microsoft Office. So all you need to do is to come over to insert if you are on any of the platform. For example, you are on Microsoft PowerPoint and you want to bring in the QR code. All you need to do is to come over to insert and you can go directly to get add-ins. Actually, it requires an add-in to be able to do this. So you click on get add-ins and it will bring you over to this store. Okay, so make sure you're on this store and then you can come over to the search bar here. You can just search QR and it will come up with this QR for Office. Okay, so once you have this QR for Office, all you need to do then is to add it to your add-ins and then it will bring you this license and agreement. So you just click on OK, continue, and it will bring you over here where you can have the QR for Office. So this is where you can actually do all your inserting. You can come over here. If you come to this drop down, you can see you can put in different kind of links.
from a web page to a secured web page to an email address to telephone to SMS, geographical locations, or even custom. You can customize to anything that you want. Okay, so once you are certain which address you want, for example, I want people to get to epicmentorship.org. So once you are done, it will generate the code for you. And down here, you can change the coloration. If you don't want that particular color, you can change it. You can change it to any color of your choice. And you can change the background as well to any color, right? So, but I think white is doing a good job, so we leave it there. And you can increase the size of it. You can decide to increase or decrease the size as you so wish. This is the error correction, 15%. You can lower it or increase it if you want. So once you're done, you're satisfied with it, you can click on insert and it will insert it to your document just like that, and it will function perfectly. It's scannable by any QR scanning device. You can scan it anywhere. So this is on Microsoft PowerPoint. You can do the same on Microsoft Word. I just added the QR code using the same method. You can just come to insert and get add-ins, and you can go to QR for Office and you can add it here directly. And once you put in your URL and you're satisfied with it, it will just easily add it for you directly, free to resize to move it to any location that you want according to your choice. Lastly, we can do the same also for Microsoft Excel. If you're working on Excel and you want to bring in a QR code, you can do that very easily. You can just come to insert, get add-ins, and you can repeat the same process, and then you have it here. You just put in your link, you put in your location where you want it. Once you're satisfied with the sizing and coloration, you can just put insert and you have it inserted into your document. If you want it inserted in a specific cell also, you can resize accordingly and use it to your liking.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and remember to always hit the like and subscribe button to stay connected to this channel for more of our useful videos. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.